Hello, everyone. Hope your night's been going great. We're gonna get this started, and I want to explain a little bit about how it works so that those of you who have never done one of these before has an idea of how to get in. Oh, goodness. It looks like a lot of commands are not working there. That's not a good sign. Let me try something myself. Are the commands only working for me? Because I see Valentine put in the !FC. That could be bad. I tested these before, and they worked, because I was the one who was doing the commands. Lovely, okay. So, for the time being, what I'm going to do to try and fix that is I'm going to put that on a timer so that it's repeating itself every 5 minutes or so. That is a quick fix, but a fix nonetheless. Typical bot problems, just an average Squid School stream, you know. If things worked right, you'd get suspicious that I wasn't who I said I was. All right. So, Q will be starting from, like, what time is it right now? We'll say 7:04, because it was just a minute ago. I'm not gonna scroll all the way up to people who were like, put me in line, like yesterday, because there's a lot of chat that has been happening since then. So make sure you get yourselves queued up. The Discord server is here. It's in the Gem channel down in Community Night. So I'll keep track of a list of all of the people who have, I'll keep a list of all of the people who have queued up, and we will make sure that, there we go. I'll make sure that those folks are the ones who make it into the lobby. So I'm going down the list here and thumbs upping everyone that has made it into the line. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we get a few more. Okay. Meanwhile, Devvy Devvy on Twitch is also running a stream for this, kind of an overflow sort of situation, so we can have multiple lobbies. So if you want to check out her channel at the same time, that is going to be twitch.tv. I'm typing it in, /Devvy_Duvy. Oh no, crap, not that one. Oh no, I can't delete them either. I've made a mistake. It is Devvy Duvy, not Devvy Suvi. Hold on. I can't believe there is no feature within Restream for me to delete my own messages. How am I supposed to hide my shame from the rest of the world? Devvy Duvy, the second one. Oh, goodness. Going great so far, going great. Also, check out Q Devvy in there. If you want to be in line for her stream, she's not going to be coming from the same queue as mine. So there's Q Gem and there's Q Devvy. So if you want to get in line for Devvies, type in Q Devvy. If you want to get in line for Gems, type in Q Gem. Okay. So, the first 8 that we're going to have here, or I think it's more than 8, I think it's 9 that we can fit. So we're going to have Goose, Cougar C, Oreo Queen, Future Delivery Man, who I believe is Nug. Yes, that's Nug. Mars, Silver Shadow, Legs, Stinky Inky. So that's 8, and we can fit one more. That is Slug. So those 9 are the ones who are going to be in this first lobby here. So I would just ask that you folks please stay out of the lobby if it is not your turn. That will make this a lot smoother and a lot easier. Also, if you would like, I will not be in a voice chat during this because it's just going to be too chaotic on stream. But Devvy is in the Splatoon Night stream chat over there, and there are a whole bunch of other people in there as well. If you have not sent me a friend request, it's popping up periodically, I think. But I will make sure to input that command here. And there's that for good measure. What do you do if you don't have Discord? Oh, that is how we have always handled this, but tell you what, I will queue you up on your behalf. You are now queued. All right. Meantime, I'm going to double check for any friend requests. I did about 10 minutes of friend deletion. I'm going to make sure to add specifically the people who have queued up first to try and save some space. And if you've sent me a friend request but you're not up in the queue yet, I'll accept it at the time that we're trying to get you into the lobby. So there's Slug, there's Oreo Queen. I'm surprised we weren't already friends, Oreo Queen. I thought I remembered adding you before. Maybe you changed your name and I didn't recognize it and got rid of it. Okay. I think that's everybody who has gotten in line for now. Remember, it was Goose, Cougar C, Oreo Queen, Nug, Mars, Silver Shadow, Legs, Stinky Inky, and Slug. So I think we're good. Okay. I did say Nug. I just read your name out. Nug, did you... Wait, have you sent me a friend request and I haven't accepted it? Schlorp 2. Nug. Nug, which one are you? I have too many. The smile guy. Schlorp 2? Oh, goodness. They made a sequel. We'll be posting the announcement in the Discord. So the announcement, there's a video that I'm going to be playing for it, and that video is scheduled to go live after the announcement has formally been made. Okay, let me just take roll here really quick. So, Goose, here. Cougar C, here. Oreo Queen, here. Nug just accepted the friend request, so they will be here. Mars, here. Silver Shadow, here. Legs. There's Legs. Okay, so as soon as Schlorp 2 enters our lobby, we're good to go. So the way that I'm probably going to do it here is we will have since someone is going to have to spec each round. Actually, it's only one person who will have to spec each round. Huh, that's nice. Well, we're not going to go for 9 rounds with this just with this group, because that's going to take like an hour. So I'm just going to go and pick someone at random each time. Apologies, there's not really a great way to do it and make sure that everyone gets exactly equal playtime. But we'll spec you on the Rainmaker round, because that's the one that's likely to go the shortest anyway. Actually, no, that's not a way that I can do that either. Ah, crud. Okay. I thought I had a solution there, and then when I used my brain to think about it, it actually ended up not working. So, yeah, we'll just have to kind of pick someone at random there. So apologies for that. But here we go. So I'll be on spec, and then round and round and round it goes. Where it stops, nobody knows. Okay, Cougar C will be specking this round, but they will be able to play all of the remaining ones. Let's get this going. Spectating from top to bottom penalizes someone for getting into the lobby first, which is something I don't want to do because I want people to get in here quickly. So that's just the way that it's going to have to be. All right. So we're going to get our weapons picked, and I will be right back. And the check marks are flying. They're raring to go. It's like just legs figuring out the gear and stuff. And there it is. Getting started on Splat Zones the Reef. The birds are chirping. How do we get in again? You don't have Discord. Okay, I'm gonna put you into Q Gem. Here we go, getting started. We've got, we do in fact have Schlorp out on the map here. Schlorp 2. So, fight over bridge. Oreo Queen ends up going down, but the zones are still neutralized. But Legs also gets picked out. Good pushing in there by Goose until Stinky Inky comes and ruins their day. Let's get the camera control a little bit closer in. Oreo Queen back on the map, taking out Schlorp. Schlorp Jr.? I can say that's Schlorp Jr. I'll take parentage of that. Goose trying to contest it, but Oreo Queen going to outpaint it and forcing them back here. Meanwhile, there's a fight going on over top mid. Actually, no, Legs is below that. Legs is on the zone. It can kind of be tough to see from the overhead. So there's a Booyah Bomb out there trying to go after Goose. They get a couple swings off, but Goose gets an Inkjet out. Not going to stop Legs there. 2v2 situation on the map. Silver Shadow with the Inkjet out as well on the other side. Able to finally get Oreo Queen with some indirect damage. Very close match so far. Neither team really able to hold control of the zone for a while. Legs has been playing on the zone a lot with the Dynamo here. Finally meets their match with the other Dynamo from Slug. Slug trying to ambush Oreo Queen, but misses the first swing, and that is definitely going to be devastating for a Dynamo player. Ooh, Goose gets in on Mars, but awkward situation. Doesn't hit their shots in time. The Bomb Rush actually saves Mars. Mars is able to hold on, and the team is able to cap the zones. Now, Slug trying to make that a little more difficult, but Mars says nope. Picks them with the Charger. And now it's only 1 up for the yellow team here. Silver Shadow does take out Mars, but is not going to be able to contest the zone right now. And now all of China knows where you are. They get hunted down on the right-hand side. Oreo Queen taking them out of an Inkjet, and that's going to stagger the yellow team here. So Purple has a good opportunity here to score even more points. Schlorp jumping out wisely, I think. Silver Shadow dropping into a bunch of enemy ink. Does get one and actually makes it out. The Charger just missing. Oh, but the Fizzy Bombs will do it. Oreo Queen trying to get up in street and prevent them from getting in. It's almost knockout. Schlorp 2 making a desperate run over the side, but Oreo Queen stops them. Slug trying to get neutralized the zone, but I don't think it's gonna come through. Wait, it is neutral, but the rest of the team not able to come in on the right-hand side. Purple team able to stage enough of a hold to KO on the first game of our community night. Alrighty. Taking a quick look. Okay, we've got 3 X-Rank players. I've got an idea of who they are now. So I'll probably separate them for future rounds here. Alright. Tower Muscle Forge is a thing. We can run Tower Muscle Forge. Okay. So Cougar C is now safe. And boink! It's gonna be Mars this round. So with Mars was one of our X-Rank players, and then I think it was like that. No, wait, Goose isn't X-Rank though. Let's go here, and I think here. I think Legs was. Yeah, that's probably decent. Let's. Wait a minute. Let's actually swap these around. There. Okay. Let's see if that's not terribly unbalanced. Okay. Might I suggest a fun round of Rainmaker Humpback? Tao's not playing. Are you being sarcastic? Are you trying to watch them suffer? No. Rainmaker Humpback is good. I like that map mode. How's it going, Brady? Won't be able to play, but it's fun to watch. Glad you're enjoying watching. S+, okay. I just like quality entertainment. Yeah, we'll try and go through good map modes, okay? I'm not going to be throwing arowana clams at you or anything like that. Alrighty. Looking at time, because what I've found is that generally the stream audience, like the stream numbers kind of start to plateau, like people have all showed up by about a half hour into the streams. So I'm going to be going and making the announcement at the half-hour mark. So my thinking is we probably get 2 more games in. That's probably how it'll work. But we'll play it by ear here. Who is Gem? Gem is me. Welcome to Squid School. All right. Getting started. Schlorp 2 once more out on the map. We've got a pretty meta comp on the purple team, actually. Cougar C now in the match on their brush, as they are wont to do. Purple team largely in control of mid, but that splashdown might have something to say about it. Stinky Inky getting pressed into the corner here, trying to survive. Cougar C does find a pick, but Slug is able to trade back, and purple team is still on the tower. So for the time being, purple team in the advantage here. Slug trying to displace Schlorp Jr. over there. Schlorp Jr. decides to jump out, and that is going to give them free passage to the second checkpoint. Now, will they be able to keep it? Cougar C going down to a well-placed Booyah Bomb, and the missiles are out too. Beautiful use of the specials so far from purple team. They've been putting them out at exactly the moment where they're about to start getting contested, and that has been very difficult for the yellow team to deal with. Slug moving around to the right side flank here, but yellow team able to get control of their snipe, starting to put out some pressure. They get 2 picks. Stinky Inky, the last one left, and Goose is going to pick that off easily enough, so they do end up stopping it, but only after all 3 checkpoints are down. Oh no, Oreo Queen, our queen. The queen is dead. Long live the queen. DC'd from the match. So this is looking not super great for yellow team. We'll play it out anyway. But we'll make sure that Oreo Queen is able to make it back in for future rounds. Goose is going to be caught out here, stuck. Oh, Slug misses the flick. Doesn't miss that one, though. Great play there from Slug to clean up. Slug now going to be moving over to this really aggressive position on the right-hand side for them. Schlorp 2 taken out by the Booyah Bomb, and now Slug is moving into the base. Meanwhile, Goose trying to contest that while Stinky Inky rides the tower with legs. Powerful position here for Dynamo. They've got a lot of walls to hit up over the top of, and their range is going to do them a service for sure. Also out of straight line of sight against something like the GooTuber. Oh, I think they can back up into the corner. Yes, they can, but Silver Shadow will take advantage of them being in the corner. Goose is not going to be able to stop that tower from KOing as the match comes to a close. So, yeah, we'll do one more here for sure. And then we'll probably cut it off for the announcement. Soliar wasn't the one in line. It was Oreo Queen. Soliar, we're doing this using the queue. So it is Oreo Queen's turn. We need to have Oreo Queen in here. So I've gone and given a thumbs up to all the players that should be in the lobby right now. Thank you, appreciate it. And Oreo Queen, if you're gonna try and join back in, go for it. I joined the queue. How do I leave it? I have to go. You can just, I think you have the ability to delete your message. If not, then you can like edit it to say, actually, no, I have to leave. And I'll catch that. Hello, Jamie. I love it when things are announced. That's the spirit. Oreo, are you here? We'll give them just a minute, but after that, I might go. I've had some soup, and I will probably have some pasta later. Well, let's get this set up for the time being. We'll run, let's say Clam's Ink Blot. That's a map. And we haven't done a Rainmaker round yet. That'll be the last one for this rotation of players here. Okay, we're gonna get started. Sorry about that, Oreo Queen. I hope everything's good on your end. But we'll get started here, and that puts everybody back in, which is neat. So we don't have to worry about numbers. Maybe that's the way we should do it. Maybe we should just take 8 at a time. Then we don't have to worry about rotating and everyone gets 4 matches. What do you guys think? Should we just have 8 come in at a time and that way nobody has to spec? Or should we do 9 at a time and someone specs each round, but there's a chance you don't and we get through more people quickly that way? Eight at a time? Yeah. 8. Okay. Sounds like a plan. So we'll do it that way. All right. Here we go, Clam Blitz on Inkblot. I've actually made a map mode guide about this one. Cougar C running into mid and grabbing a whole bunch of clams. Runs into Mars, though, and Mars stops their running in their tracks. Slug able to get in with a couple of picks on the roller to clean it up. It is 2v2 right now. Slug trying to threaten the basket with the bubbles here. Leg does have 9 clams, but do they have more to make a power with? Okay, Legs does find one, and the power clam is in the basket. Slug on an absolute warpath. 5 KA already, only 40 seconds into the game. This is a situation that will really test Yellow Team's ability to defend. They need to be careful not to drop down onto Plat too soon, and that is exactly what they did. Perfectly played. Use your high ground, flush out the roller, and take them out before you put yourself in danger. So the missiles come out. That'll scout out some players, but probably won't really displace anybody for a fight that's going to be happening now. Might have been a little on the early side. Cougar C dropping in on the right-hand side. Does Stinky Inky know? They know now, but Goose didn't. Cougar C takes them out, and the splashdown should keep Cougar C safe for the time being. And Stinky Inky ends up going down. So Purple Team with the advantage here. Schlorp Jr. jumping out. So now Slug putting those bubbles over the top. Probably not going to be able to get a push going just with that alone. They're going to need something else to make it happen. Maybe some picks, maybe a special. Let's see what they can find. Right now, they've got a whole bunch of clams. 2 power clams at the moment, revealing 2 players. Might actually be to their disadvantage, because now Goose knows where to aim that inkjet. Goose with a dogfight versus Legs here. Goose ends up getting the direct out of the air. Well played, Goose. Mars dropping down on an unaware Shadow, because again, power clams, they reveal you. Cougar C stuck with the power clam themselves. Solo missiled, singled out, and taken down. Yellow Team have control of mid. Now the question is, how are they going to get control of the enemy Plat? An early pick on Silver Shadow, and Legs is going to open things up. Now they've got to figure out how to get the clam put in and to get onto the Plat right now. Cougar C is still in the way. Slug is still in the way. They've got to move them somehow. Throwing a whole bunch of bombs. They've got a lot of paint out there. The bubbles come in, though, and that'll create some space. Slug takes space back in mid. Ends up going down, but the threat of an immediate push is not there right now. Schlorp 2 going to go in, but get picked out if they don't jump back. And they lose the power clam in that jump. Not that it's a huge problem. Mars already has one, and it was just revealing them for the time being. Slug pushing in onto that right-hand side here. Let's see if Purple Team can follow up on this. Goose is getting stuck here, and Slug does take them out. The Booyah Bomb takes out the left side stacks. Cougar C gets another one in mid. This is a good look for Purple Team. Mars, meanwhile, throws the power clam away, is revealed with it. So they decide not to have it anymore. Great pick on Slug, though. Had gotten way deep into the enemy base without support from their teammates. So while Purple Team does still have a couple of specials to work with, they're not going to have the manpower for now to really follow up on them well. Legs overcommitting a little bit there. Goose and Mars both ready for it. Slug trading back, but barely able to jump out in time. So far, it's been mostly a stalemate. Just that one push from Purple Team has been holding for them so far. Schlorp trying to get in on Cougar C, doesn't manage to get it. Cougar C forced to kind of reconsider their approach here. Slug with a great pick over the side on Goose, but Mars there to follow it up like a good teammate. Cougar C just running the power clam in, runs into 2 on the way. Not a sneaky play when you've got the power clam revealing your location. Slug dropping down, does take out the power clam here from Stinky Inky. Schlorp 2 is one of the only players on Yellow Team with any clams. Mars actually saving the power clam. Goose takes one out, but will not be able to save themselves. Slug, meanwhile, on the enemy cut, where the roller loves to be here. Not finding anything yet. But they're in a dangerous position for Yellow Team. Bubbles go up over the top, but Slug is taken out from the side by Stinky Inky. So no push for Purple Team here. Yellow Team is going to need to make something happen, though. They need some specials to put together with each other. They need to get some picks at the same time. They need to move in together. They're just not finding a way up out of mid. before more specials come out from the opposite side. And you need to get the tempo up a little bit. Schlorp 2 is going for it, and they have an open basket here. Schlorp 2 scores, but they don't have any follow-up. It is entirely up to Schlorp Jr. here. And in a 3v1, that is not a position the YouTuber likes. What just happened? A little bit of spectator delay or something. Stinky Inky went flying past Slug there. But purple team will hold on just their single push. All right. Okay, everybody. It's announcement time. All right, Squid Schoolers, start getting your teams ready for the Squid School graduation party. On September 4th, the Sunday of the last weekend before Splatoon 3, we're going to swarm a league battle rotation together and see who can get the highest league power. We have a time picked out to be EU friendly and a time picked out for NA, but you're welcome to play in whatever rotations you want, or both. The more the merrier. No registration necessary or anything, because the results will just be the leaderboard for that rotation. It's a great opportunity to try playing on a coordinated team if you haven't before. I'll be playing too, with my competitive team during NA hours, and with some familiar Squid School lecturers during the EU time slot. Hope to see you there, and everybody you're gonna run and tell about this event right now. There it is, everybody. We are having a Squid School graduation party. So, again, no registration required or anything, but start thinking about who you want to team with. Start talking to people, start figuring out who it is you want to play with, and let everybody else know. I'm going to be posting this to the Squid School YouTube channel, both as a short and as a regular video, as well as on TikTok. I'm going to try and get the word out to as many places as possible, and we're going to try and just overload their servers and make it so you get matches instantly. If you've got any questions about that, feel free to let me know about them, but we're going to wrap up this group of players here with a round of Rainmaker. Let's go on Actually, let's go on Starfish. That's a map. And I'll make sure that Oreo Queen gets in here. So Cougar C and Oreo Queen have already sat. And boink. Cougar C's already sat. We're going to do that again. Or we're not getting very lucky with the random selection here. Okay, there we go. Alrighty. Let's try this. Let's see how that goes. All right. It'll be quads. It'll be league quads. Full teams of 4. I mean, I guess there's not a problem with pairs, but the quads is the one that is going to have the full team, and that's the place that I'm going to be playing. That's the one that I expect to be the busiest, so try and get a full team if you can. But hey, if you can only do pairs, I mean, I imagine there will be higher league traffic on that day anyway, so might as well give it a shot. Can we advertise? You mean like looking for teammates? Does it have to be people from the server? I don't have any control over who plays League, right? You can play with whoever you darn well want to. Can anyone join? Are you talking about Community Night, or are you talking about the announcement we just had about September 4th? For this event, yeah, anyone can join. All you got to do is hop into the Discord server. So I'll put the information here. And that's how we'll get in. We do have a bit of a line at the moment. We have 2 different lobbies. One for Devvy. Devvy is streaming at twitch.tv/Devvy_Duvy. And I am streaming here. There's Q Gem and Q Devvy for those 2 lines. Excuse me. But, oh, you don't have Discord? Here, I'll put your name down for it then. I'll post on your behalf. Nano Macaroon. All right, here we go. We've gotten started already. Big fight happened in mid. 2 members of purple team down, 1 down on yellow. So not a super clean advantage state for either team just yet. What in the world that... Oh, right, that was on the ceiling. There's just a suction bomb floating out in the middle of nowhere. Yellow team with a big advantage right now. But Slug on the flank catches the Rainmaker and buys purple team a ton of time. Purple team gonna be able to take advantage at this point. Slug already pushed up far enough that their yellow team forced back a little bit. Missiles come out, so they'll have half an idea where yellow team is. Great flick over the top from Slug using that information. Cougar C managing the miracle survival with the splashdown, but does end up getting picked on the bottom of it. Purple team in a pretty good spot right now. Oreo Queen cautiously edging forward. Great delay there by Mars, but they do get picked. Schlorp gonna try and make the hero pick right here, and it doesn't work out. Oreo Queen is up the ramp. This is huge points already for purple team, and that's a wipe. Oreo Queen is gonna dunk it, and purple team has earned themselves a KO. GG's to that group of players. Thank you, everybody, for coming on out for Community Night. Up next, we are going to rotate down in the queue, bring in some new players. So everybody listen up for the next group of players here. I'm going to unthumbs up the players who have played, and I'm going to thumbs up the players whose turn is next. So, Slug was the last. Next, we're going to have Himbo Rights Activist. We're going to have Banky. We're going to have Dilly. And I know I have to go and accept that friend request. We're going to have Levi TG. We're going to have Cactos. I've lost count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's 5. We're going to have Woomy19. That's 6. We're going to have Pigment is 7. And we're going to have Hairclip the Cundermane. Gem's mic got me. Oh, no. Is it too high or something like that? What's going on? Is it crackling? Oh, it's crackling a little bit, probably. Let's bring that down a little bit. All right. Oreo Queen. That's true, Oreo Queen. You only got to play like twice. So, tell you what, I'll give you a spot in the next rotation here. Because I already picked 8 people, and the whole idea was that they're going to get to play all of their rounds, but I'll make sure to get you in on the next one just because you weren't able to for most of that last one. Okay. Is that okay, Oreo Queen? Are you going to be around for the next rotation? Oh, right. Friend requests. Oopsie daisies. I'm making it take longer. Okay, sounds good. Wait, is Brady one of them? I'm going to try and make sure only to accept the friend requests from the people who I know are going to be in here, just to save space. So, Dilly is one of them. Levi TG and Himbo Rights Activist, if I don't have you added already, let me know, and let me know what your IGN is. Ideally, folks, it'd be the easiest if your IGN matches your Discord username, so that I don't have to, like, think really hard about who it is that I am accepting a friend request from. We've only got Pigment in here so far. Hair clip, do you have... Oh, wait, no, hair clip is one of them. I need to accept that friend request. Herpaderp. I know, I even saw a hair clip, and I was, like, making a mental note that I need to accept that. There it is. Okay. Big Gay Hunk is actually someone who has been on the stream a couple of times. I can't remember exactly who that is. Oh, there's Levi. We should add them too. All right. We've only got 2 of y'all here. What's going on? All right, there's Levi. But we still need Himba rights activist. Oh, that's Big Gay Hunk. I guess in retrospect that makes sense. It's definitely on theme. Okay, so that's accepted. So who else do we still need? We still need Banky, we still need Dilly, we still need Cactus, and we still need Woomy19. I think we're missing one more. I'm gonna ping them in the Discord real quick. Levi. Brady, which one are you? We got Pigment, Hair Clip, Levi, Woomy. So we're missing 3. We need Woomy19, Banky, and Pickle. No, we've got Woomy19. We need Banky, Pickle, or Dilly. Cactus. Cactus is who we're missing. Okay, Dilly is typing. Still waiting on Banky and Cactus, and Dilly was typing just now, so I trust that they're working on it. Oh, they're playing with Devvy. Ah, well. Here, let me check on Devvy's stream really quick. And of course I've got an ad. They're in Devvy's lobby? Okay. Dilly, join the PB. I've accepted your friend request, so you should be able to see it. Yeah, Cactus is there. I don't see Banky, though. Unless Dumo Devvy is that person. Okay, Banky is in Devvy's lobby. Okay, so the next 2. That's gonna be... Soliart and Christopher Hayes. Stat Mango, unless I'm forgetting and you're Christopher Hayes, we are just doing 8 players at a time, and those 8 players are queued up from my Discord server. Okay, there's Christopher. Cool. Appreciate you having the same name so that it makes sense who it is that we've got in here. But it's not a first come first serve kind of well, it kind of is, but there's a line that's been forming in the Discord server, and so you'll have to post in there to secure yourself a spot for it. You know, Oreo Queen, it would have been a good time to work you in. But I know Soliart was going to have to leave pretty soon, so I wanted to give Soliart some time. Actually, Soliart's going to have to leave after a couple games. So then we can just get Oreo Queen in when Soliart has to go. That might work. Let's run it that way. So that way, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're still missing someone. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Who did I... So Christopher Hayes is here. Soliart is here. We got Pigment. Sorry this is taking a while. Okay, so we got Big Gay Hunk. Banky is out. Dilly... We still don't have Dilly. Dilly, where are you at? Oh, Dilly was in the other lobby too. Okay, Oreo Queen, get in here. Okay. Now we've got it settled. Come on in, Oreo Queen. Who is Devvy? Devvy has been on most of the Squid Schools on the mic. Devvy is a custom Hydra player. Devvy Devvy is where she is streaming on Twitch. Okay. And we're going to get things rolling here. We have not played Sturgeon Shipyard yet, so let's play Sturgeon Zones. Let's just run it and see what randomness decides. And then we can look at ranks and whatnot and see if anything's out of whack balance-wise later. Do you have a weapon that you main? Yes, I main the splatter shots. So Tenatech splatter shot and Kensa splatter shot. I don't play V-shot, so I guess I can't say all of the splatter shots, but the ones that are used competitively. And then I also play a little bit of Kensa splatter shot pro, and Tri Nouveau has been in my list lately. And I can flex on to Zap 85 pretty confidently. Here we go, getting started on Sturgeon Zones. Got a couple shots on the yellow team on top of a roller and a Hydra. Hydra going in, trying to trade back for the T-Tech going down, but not gonna be able to do that yet. Missiles go out. Christopher getting forced to the left-hand side, but that happens to be where a lot of players are, so they were able to get a few pot shots out there. They're getting aggressed by the roller, but the roller goes down one more time. So yellow team potentially going to be able to claim the zone here and put a penalty down for purple team. Inkjet duel happens, and Levi comes out on top with the dogfight shot. Woomy with a double. And third on purple team goes down, so Woomy able to cap the zone for their team before anyone's even able to touch it again. Pigment with a great pick off on Soliart. That is not necessarily a winning situation for the splatter shot. You have to hit your shots immediately for that to ever be safe. So good play there. Hairclip trades with Oreo Queen. Yellow team going to maintain zone for now, and great play from Woomy to finish off the remaining players on the left-hand side. Now Soliart on their own. having to dodge around this Inkjet, which is not an easy thing to do as Dynamo Soliard is picked out, and that is going to stagger the purple team. Purple team dropping down into court, but they are a one-member down here, so they're at a pretty big disadvantage, especially with all of that yellow ink on the ground. Christopher getting harassed by Pigment. Pigment is able to find the pick. Yellow team stands to potentially KO here. Levi also going down. The stagger has been real for them so far in this round. Pigment going in, taking out Soliart. This is great play from Pigment so far. Woomy also keeping Oreo Queen from being able to get to the zone in time. They start off with a bomb rush, and they were so close. Even 5 more ticks on the clock, and they would have been able to neutralize almost for sure in that situation. But Yellow team did what they had to do, and they're going to get the KO off of that. Okay. Lots of X-rank players here. Just taking notes on who's who here. Alright, we're just going to conveniently skip over those 2 maps. So we've got Oreo Queen and Soliart. Big Gay Hunk. I believe Woomy was one of them, and Pigment is one of them. Let's try it out like that. Oh, and let's try like this and see what happens. I think I've got that right. Jet duels are awesome in theory and messy in practice. They're awesome as long as you hit the shot, and then if you don't, they're really awkward. It's like watching Marth Dittos in Melee. All Marth wants to do against himself in Melee is get a grab. So Marth just kind of like runs around in circles or pokes with the sword to stop people from running around in circles near them. It's very awkward. They're all just kind of like angling for an opening while rarely ever getting an opening. And then when they get an opening, they blow each other up. Rounds until next queue. So what we're doing is going 4 rounds with each group of players, 1 game of each mode. So this is the 2nd round of this rotation of players. Okay. Glow stick, I don't think you put yourself down in queue. You sent a message there. I don't know if that means that you want to be in the queue or if you're just saying hi to it. Let me know. Okay, here we go. So, contest is going on over mid right now. Yellow team sweeping through on the left-hand side. 3 go down very quickly there. Looks like at least assist credit for 4 picks on the roller there. So that would make it a roller quad, potentially. Oreo Queen in a really dangerous position with that tri-slosher. Takes 2 down off of the elbow. Woomy, meanwhile, flanking in from behind, but is stopped by those 4 members. Armor coming in clutch for them there. Oreo Queen gets another one on the elbow here. This is such a dangerous position for them to hold. Hairclip trying to get in for a long flank, but they are just watching their flanks like eagles here. Nobody is managing to get in, and this is potentially an immediate KO here. Wow. That was a fast tower knockout. We are going to rearrange the teams a little bit here. Goodness. Y'all can try re-queuing. I don't even know if we're going to get to the bottom of the list at this point. Here, I'm going to typed the join command for you, a nerdy gal, because I thought it worked, but apparently it only works for me. So it's a great, fantastic command, the way that works. I'm super happy with it. Okay. So, let's try this and see what that does. How do I get into queue join? So here is the information on that. It's in the Discord server, the Squid School Discord server, and there is a channel called Q Gem. That way I can keep all of the join requests out of the stream chat, and it's not just clogging that up and making it difficult to read. Also, that way it's easier for me to go in and figure out who has been in already and who needs to go in next. Last game for me, says Soliard. Okay. We will, we'll slot somebody else in for this one more round here. Stat Mango's a viewer of ours. They, I think, didn't understand how the queue was working, and so they joined the PB, but they were not in line, so we have not been putting them into the games. Since we've got the extra slot in the lobby, it doesn't hurt to have them specking, but I would prefer that people not join the lobby to try and spec in future. Thank you for the subscription, Skella Shifter. Appreciate it. Welcome to Squid School. Alright, spacing each other out. The specials get popped from yellow team. They're going to start trying to push in here, but the missiles will slow them down considerably. Oreo Queen does get in on Soliart. That's one pick. But they're able to get out of those specials, and they actually form a power clam, and they are at the basket, uncontested at the moment. Pigment going to try and come up from behind and clear that out, but there are a lot of players in the enemy street at the moment. Hairclip trying to clear out Big Gay Hunk with Soliart's help. Hairclip goes down. The bomb rushes are flying. The push might go down here. Woomy gets one, but Oreo Queen is still in there and is still keeping the basket alive. This could go all the way. Levi does finally get stopped, but a huge push to 11. Oreo Queen fragging out right now and keeping the basket open to boot. Fantastic play there. Also, very instrumental to that push was Oreo Queen's armor. Popped it at a great time to go in and try and find picks. So, yellow team a little spread out right now, but Oreo Queen is able to get the outplay on Hairclip. Woomy 19 trades back, but goes down as well. So, yellow team with the advantage going to be able to make their way out of the base. Soliart forced to back up a little bit, throws out a wall. Nobody going to get to basket yet, but they are going to be able to get a little bit more space on the map. Ooh, Big Gay Hunk goes down to what looked like a bomb there. And Pigment coming in to try and flank around this body of yellow team players. The missiles also disrupting. Beautiful job there, popping the missiles right in the middle of the fight. Oreo Queen able to kite Pigment back. So it's only a 2-for-2 trade. No advantage for purple team just yet. Hairclip does get caught out by Oreo Queen on the hill up there. Now Soliart might be in trouble. Oreo Queen just pops the armor and is not going to be stopped from putting the clam in the basket. Is able to take out Soliart before going down herself. Yellow team trying to bomb rush in to make something more of this. 2 bomb rushes being thrown at the same time for yellow team. We're going to get a few more clams in there, but the defense is a little bit more comprehensive this time from purple team. Nothing more than the penalty, it looks like, is going to get popped for yellow team right now, unless Oreo Queen can keep it open here. Oreo Queen throwing a couple, but not getting any in, and they are stopped. So purple team with a much more successful defense on that round, and they get another pick to boot, so they're going to have a stagger situation here. They're able to get into the enemy street. They might have an opportunity to get some more scoring done. The bubbles go out. Levi goes down. They need to make a clam here, but they are definitely in a much better map position than they've been all game. They might also be able to jump the Pity Clam in. We'll see what they're able to do here. More picks going down. Still no Power Clam. This would be such a powerful push if they had one made, but they're losing a lot of the time that they've gained for themselves right now by not having one. Player comes in with 9 clams and is immediately taken down by the Carbon Deco. The window is closed and Purple Team is not able to capitalize on the massive fight advantage that they had won for themselves. Soliart in a strong position on the street here, throwing some blobs out to try and keep that space for Purple Team. Oh, this Power Clam is in trouble over here for Hair Clip. They might want to jump it over to the rest of their team or just throw it away. They already have a Power Clam. It's not the end of the world if they lose it. It does end up going down, and with the player going down as well. Soliart opting to not go in for that score, knowing that there's so many players there and that they need a bigger push than they're going to be able to get off of that engagement. They're going to be able to score now, though. 3 down on Yellow Team. This is potentially the comeback moment for them. This is a lot of clams that they've got ready to go. They need to get them in the basket, but the bubbles are going to help them do that. And Woomy19 is in there to try and keep it going. In the bubbles, falls off into the water. So unfortunate there. So a good push, but not a great push. They're not going to be able to win the game off of that. And unfortunately, they don't actually have a Power Clam anymore. Soliart needs to make one now. They're the only ones with any clams. And, oh, no, Soliart is able to make one. They're able to get the clams over to them. So they do have the slightest of hopes here, but they are a member down, 2 members down now, and they need to make this push quick. They do not have a lot of time. They're going to face down a lot of bomb rushes here. Multiple bomb rushes on the Yellow Team's side. Pigment's able to make the clam in, but that is it. And now it's up to Woomy19 to try and keep the basket open against 3 members of Yellow Team. There's really not a lot of time. They need to just rush it forward now. They get a couple in, and that's all. Hair Clip misses the jump. They had a few clams to go in, but man, this has been such a scrappy push here, and it almost would have worked. Just going in and throwing a few clams in and dying, but the other teammates being able to stagger more clams in. Yellow Team had the stronger position there and were eventually able to make it work. Oh, Statmango joined the other queue. Whoops. All right, there it is. Well, no harm done. We still had space in the lobby for everyone that needed to be there. All right. So Soliart has had to dip out here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give a little bit of a gift here. A little bit of a gift. Hey, Glowstick. I think you were in the queue. Why don't you hop in for an extra bonus game? You'll get in on this one, and then you'll get in on the next round. And if Glowstick isn't available in the next minute or two, then we'll move on down the list here. I'm not seeing a response from them just yet. Why did you go in the water? What kind of a question is that? Of course they didn't intend to go in the water. Nobody ever plans to fall in the water. Doesn't mean it doesn't happen. All right. I'm not seeing a response there yet from Glowstick. So I'm going to move along to the next player in line. Water strats. Yeah, there you go. There you go. I just want to go for a swim, you know? Hey, Dom likes pie. Are you around? Let's put you in next. Dom likes pie. Join in when you get the opportunity. I should ping them. That's a good idea. I'm gonna go and double check to make sure that I don't have a friend request from them, but I'm pretty sure I have them added. no, I'm not waiting on one from them. Thank you for the follow, Monster Dragon. Much appreciated. What friend code do I need? It is this one. Cameo appearance by Zucchini. Dom likes pie. Yes, I am. You're not in the lobby, Dom. Oh, you are here. Okay. Let's make sure that that wasn't... Oh, that was probably a nerdy gal, now that I'm thinking about it. Yeah, it was. Okay. I will hold off on accepting that just to, like... I'll wait until people make it into the lobby before I accept the friend request. That'll... Because in past community nights, I've spent a good, 15, 20 minutes of the stream just deleting friend requests and accepting friend requests and all that. And I think making it so that just the people who are going to get into the lobby get the friend request accepted will make it go a lot faster. Dom, I just put it in the chat. Here. There it is. So, all right. Wonder if Trizuka in the next game will be balanced. I already see that being the bane of my existence as a charger. It looks like it's gonna be pretty solid. I imagine it's gonna be kind of like inkjet aiming, where it's like hard, but definitely doable. Will you ever consider doing a community tournament? Funny you should mention that, Stormcoder. Did you see our announcement earlier about the graduation party? Dom, have you added me? It says sent but not accepted. Oh my god. Is it DLP 314? I get it now. Let this be a lesson, Squid Kids. It is useful for your IGN to match what it is that you have set up there. All right. Yeah, the original Inkzuka, if I remember correctly, didn't have a lot of travel time. It looked really, really fast, like it just one-shot people. I think they slowed the projectile speed down a lot for Inkjet, and I could see them doing a very similar thing for Inkzuka as well. Okay, there we go. That is me. Okay. So, Dom Likes Pie will stay in for the rounds after this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do this. Okay. So, question, Echo, can I join? So, here's how you do that, because we've got a bit of a line we're forming. Hop into the Discord server here, and there is a channel called Gem. And if you join that channel and just say, like, queuing up or something like that, I'm keeping track of the line from there, because that way, unlike with the stream chat, I can, put a little emote to indicate, like, who's next and who I've already picked. And it's easier to keep track of that way. It's also got everything timestamped, and I'm not going to lose track because it scrolled up too high or something. Yes, Bab, I know that that's you, and that is the only reason that I'm okay that that's you. You accept my friend request. Brady, I will accept friend requests once it's those people's turns to be in the game. But if I accept all of the friend requests now, what's going to happen is I'm going to run out of space in my friends list. And I'm going to have to spend extra time on stream deleting friend requests in order to add new ones. So I'm trying to just keep it to the players who are going to be in the lobbies, the ones who have queued up, so that it makes that more efficient. All right, getting started here. We've got a very meta comp on the yellow side, and then on purple team, we've got a charger and a roller and a bloblobber. So much different approach there, but definitely also has some options here. So Woomy19 getting caught out in mid. The purple team spreads out a little bit much. Pigment on the flank, but yellow team has grabbed the Rainmaker and is running it. Oh, Dom likes Pie, barely able to stop it in time, but yeah, they had so many players flanking that nobody was actually defending there, and that almost ended up being really bad for purple team, but they're able to clean it up. So Woomy19 on the shark here, looking for some picks with maybe these bombs, with maybe the roller. I need to stop bouncing my legs so the controller stops vibrating and making the screen shake. Purple team has opted to go through the left side. They pop 2 specials, but the Rain is holding the Rainmaker back a little bit. And the Ray does come out at just the most annoying time, like it tends to do, and the push is stopped at 92. That push is a bit of a choke point. Usually, given the opportunity, competitive teams will opt to favor the right-hand side for that exact reason. Just one special is enough to wall the entire choke point off. You know, normally that's overwhelming force to go in with both bubbles and an inkjet at the same time, but Rainmaker did get stopped. Pigment on the flank is able to get 2 and not go down. Beautiful movement there to get out of there in time. Pigment pulling 3 out of his hat. Is going to be able to push forward now. Dom likes Pie, going to try and make it work again through the left-hand side. They do have more players cleared out, so it's going to be more likely to succeed at this point. Dom likes Pie, playing it a little bit safe, but looks like they might have an opportunity here. They do get bombed, so no lead for them on that push, but it's looking like they have the numbers for the time being. Pigment going through, does not spot Oreo Queen. Oreo Queen stops it just short of lead. And that will be a successful defense on yellow team's side, unless they get sniped here. Christopher in a dangerous position there, but Oreo Queen is able to dodge around and get it back towards mid. Big Gay Hunk trying to paint up with that Jet Squelcher and get another Ray. They've already fired 2 of them so far, and you better believe there are going to be more here. They rotated over to the left-hand side here. Woomy19 in a relatively dangerous position. Levi able to clean that up, though. Pigment inkjetting in over the top. This is a solo inkjet. It does get taken down by Big Gay Hunk. Oreo Queen rotating around to try and dodge around the Ray. Ends up opting to go left. Changes their mind because there's a charger posted up. They're waiting to see where an opportunity develops. Opted to go mid instead. Firing some shots there to threaten Woomy19. That is going to find Pigment, but Dom likes Pie closes in on the Rainmaker as yellow team is nowhere to be found around it. Oreo Queen kind of getting abandoned there, unfortunately. Hairclip in on a flank here, but Pigment is spotting that out, calling this way to alert the team. Hairclip puts some missiles down, but that's not going to be too impactful because it's only on the player who is chasing them already. However, Oreo Queen spotting a power play here, trying to rush to the left, but is going to get spotted out by the inkjet. Not going to come out in time. Pigment holding them off from widening their lead any further. Now, the Rainmaker now is on the side that purple team probably wants to be pushing from, and Woomy is on a flank, gets 2. Potentially a 3rd one here. Hairclip forced out of play. As soon as they can pick this up, they're going to be able to run it, but they're not picking it up very quickly, and they might lose some time to that. They don't have to go very far to get lead, and it's only a minute left. You have to think that that's maybe a little bit of a missed opportunity. They probably could have started pushing it a little bit earlier and been able to at least get up to lead. All they really need to do is kind of get up over the ledge, and it's pretty much free from there. But 40 seconds left. They're going to have to win another fight and get another Rainmaker push. Ooh, Big Gay Hunk playing with fire here as the Charger watches them. Christopher with some threatening shots here. Does end up hitting one of them, and that is a clean wipe. They're going to start painting up in front of the Rainmaker shield. Woomy19 already pushing up on the left-hand side. Pigment pushing up through the middle. Nobody is picking it up, though. They do collapse on Hair Clip. Dom Likes Pie is now in position. They're in good position to make a push. They don't have to go very far either. Only to 54, 53 here. Christopher playing it safe, but they have the lead on Hill, and Purple Team, right at the last moment, is able to pull it back. So, congratulations, Purple Team. That is going to do it for our rotation there. So, Dom Likes Pie, feel free to stay in. You are kind of filling in for somebody who left in the middle of that rotation. But thank you to Big Gay Hunk Levi TG. Cactus never did actually join because they were in a different queue. Woomy19 and Pigment and Hairclip the Cunderbane and Soliart and Christopher Hayes. Appreciate having all you guys here. All right. Next up, we're going to have Val, and I know I've got a friend request for you. So Val, come on and join us. May I join Splatoon game for Saturday night? Yes, you may queue. Chris. I'm assuming, Bean, that you were queuing up there, so you're in. So that makes 4 so far. We've got Dom, Val, Chris, and Bean. Los, you're up. That's 5. Let's see. And now it looks like we're into some repeats here. So, Nug, that's number 6. Robustelli, I think it is. Robustelli, I think, is how that's pronounced. You're in. And then I'm looking to see if there's anybody new. Because I'm looking for people who have not played yet, to give everyone an equal chance. Okay, we'll put Zucchini in. If we do run out of players, new players, I will go and allow some of the re-queues in. But I'm trying to get as many people as possible onto the stream for today. So, okay, so recounting: Dom, Val, Chris, Bean, that's 4, Los, Nug, Robustelli, and Zucchini. I think that's enough. Was Nug in earlier? I need to double check that. Okay. So, Robustelli. And I saw Val's friend request earlier. First time doing something like this. Pray for me. You'll do fine. You'll do completely fine. Okay. There's Val. Magic Mango, have you put your name into the queue? Yes, you do. You did. Sorry. All right. I don't think we're missing anybody else. If your name in Discord does not match your friend request, your IGN here, you need to let me know so that I know to accept it. Otherwise, I'm going to assume that you've already got it. Since you can't join Echo, I didn't see your name in the queue anywhere. So to queue, you can just join in, join the Discord, and then there is a channel for you to put your name down. Oh wait, I skipped over Nano Macaroon. Oopsie daisies. Hold on. 7, 1, 2, 3, 5. Okay, 1 second. Because wait, didn't Nug play earlier? I thought Nug played earlier. Yes, they did. Okay. So I'm going to give Nug's spot to Nano Macaroon here. Nano Macaroon, if you have not added me, here's the friend code. Oh, command doesn't work. So there's the Discord server. My apologies. And if we don't get people in, then we might still have an extra spot here. Because I know you've been trying to for a minute here, Echo. Okay. So no new ones yet. Okay, Nerdy Gal queued up. Perfect. Yeah, that would work, Smidge. Use looking for group to form teams there. Or team creation or something. Nano Macaroon, can I join in a few minutes? Okay, 4, 5, 6. So right now, I'm gonna take a roll real quick. So we've got Dom, Val is in, Chris. Wait, that's a different Chris, right? Because there was Christopher Hayes. Unless that's the same Chris. Because we already had Chris in here. Are there two Chris's? That's confusing. Echo, is your IGN Echo? Okay, there's Macaroon and Echo. Perfect. And Magic Mango, I think, is in one of the next ones. A foolproof weapon, the hardest weapon to suck at. I mean, Tri-Slosher gets you a lot of mileage. Don't have to aim quite as much with that weapon. Quite as much. You still have to be good at the game to make it work, but it's it takes a little bit of the mechanical stress out of learning the game. Okay. Yes, I know that you are Brady, Brady. That one's pretty obvious. That one I understand. Any more here? It's Kiwi. They are not in the queue as far as I'm aware. Okay. Kraken, I am putting your name into the queue. Oh, you're already in the queue. Okay. Never mind. Not gonna put you in twice. So let's see what the state of the lobby is now. Now it's fuller than it should be. Okay, hold on. So Dom should be here, and that's good. Val should be here, that's good. Chris. We already had Christopher in already, so I don't want to have like repeat players. I want to make sure that as many people as possible get a chance to play. Bean, are you in here? I don't recognize your tag anywhere. So I don't know about Bean. Nano Macaroon did not make it in. Los is here. Robustelli made it in. I am Chris. Okay. And Zucchini should be in. Who's this? Crazy Cole. Okay, we'll leave that for now because they're not in the lobby yet. And Dilly, I don't think I had you in here because you were already in Devvy's lobby. So Zucchini can come in. Zucchini hasn't gotten to play yet. And then Magic Mango, I don't think it's time yet. Yeah, Magic Mango, you're not on the list just yet. You're further down. Echo... Yeah, I said Echo could join. So we should have Dilly and Magic Mango not in yet. I don't know who Stay Fresh is. Oh, Nano Macaroon is Stay Fresh. Got it. Okay, Nano Macaroon is in. Perfect. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, who should be here. And then Bean we're missing. Chris we're gonna replace with somebody new. And Zucchini we're missing. And that should do it. Zucchini, where are you at? Hi, some random guy and End Gamer Plays. Zucchini and what was it? Bean. Let me check in Devvy's stream. Okay, Zucchini made it into Devvy's stream. So they're playing there right now. I don't know where Bean is. But... Alright, you know what? Everybody in here has not played on this stream yet. And... Let's see. I think they're one of the next ones. Brady, are you asking me to add you into the queue or just friend you? So I'm only going to friend you in the event that you're actually trying to play tonight. Get a queue? Okay. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to accept the next couple here because these people are next on the list. And then if I don't see Bean in that time, we're going to give that slot away to Brady is next. And then Kraken would be after that, if we've got any extra slots to fill. Magic Mango is like 1, 2, 3 people back, I think. So I will ask Magic Mango to sit out until next round. But Brady, you're free to jump in at this point because I'm not seeing Bean anywhere. And then that should do it. So Brady, jump in. I've accepted your friend request. Once you're in, I think we're good. And we'll get started with a Splat Zones map here. Yeah, Dom Likes Pie is DLP 3.14, you know? Dom likes pie, and then pi being the number pi. It took me a second, but I worked it out with my big, fancy brain. I take it you know stay fresh? Dang. Coming out fire and shots immediately in public? No, Dom Likes Pie, you're good. I'm waiting for Brady to join here. They did respond. Okay, hold on. They're on their way. No, Dom Likes Pie is good. Dom Likes Pie was only in for one round of the last thing. And that was because somebody left early, and so I just grabbed the next person in line. I think... Yeah. Has anyone told you how smart you are? Wow, you are so smart. See, you just did. Also, Magic Mango, you're not in line yet, so, like, if you stay in, I'm just going to be speccing you for the next 4 games. You're in the next rotation of players. You're like number 3 after these guys are done. So Zucchini's spot went to somebody else here. So once Brady gets in, we've got our 8. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And who am I forgetting? Echo, right, because Echo, I had to add to the queue. There we go. Okay, yep, we've got everyone accounted for at this point. So just waiting on Brady to join. Quick as you can get through the news. Perfect. All right. Let's get moving. Am I in the queue? I don't know. Did you put your name down in the queue? I don't see it there. There's So up next, just for a preview, we've got Kraken, Spicy Sourdough, Toshiro. Oh, that's Koru. Okay, so Koru is next in line. And then, so Kraken, Spicy Sourdough, Koru, Magic Mango, Nerdy Gal, Stormcoder. And then I have to scroll more to find the others, so we might have some re-queues at that point. Alright, well, let's get started with this. Dom Likes Pie trying to flank with the Bloblobber here, and is immediately called out by 3 members there. So they're going to be down a little bit early on. Ooh, and a big pick on Valve there. But great Booyah Bomb. Grady absolutely nowhere to go, and Echo goes down to stay fresh to a Nano Macaroon. So Purple Team is actually able to take control of the zone first. Dilly with a great pick there on Dom. All right. Heavily contested zone here. The bomb rush from Robustelli just able to cap it. But Brady immediately goes down to a Booyah Bomb. And we're very, very split here. Echo on the flank with the ballpoint. Takes out 2. Let's go. Love to see it. Playing like a Nautilus right now. Still in their freezer. Finally goes down to Los, but after wreaking some havoc. And Yellow Team is now ticking down without a penalty. Brady and Robustelli trying to shred this Booyah Bomb. Robustelli does not commit to it. Brady does. Brady goes down to it. So they're going to be able to take lead, but Yellow Team is not going to be able to score for very long here. Purple Team back in control. Robustelli playing from the stack here, like Buckets do love to do. Out goes a Rain and a Bomb Rush, so great special push starting off here for Yellow Team. The Booyah Bomb used for painting is able to clear it because all of the specials have moved off it since. And the Booyah Bomb displaces Yellow Team. So Purple Team actually able to hold control of the zone without really taking any kind of numbers advantage there. Stay Fresh gets a pick on the zone. That's huge. That will slow down Yellow Team's push dramatically. Trade goes down as well. So 2-for-1 trade in favor of Purple Team. So despite all that work, Yellow Team only now just getting the zone cap. Dilly up in a powerful flanking position. Los misses the flick. Can Dilly finish the flank? They can. Stay Fresh also in trouble here. It's a powerful position for the Tri-Slosher, and they're able to back up and let Echo finish it off. So Yellow Team now back in control of the zone and starting to make a push of their own. The Rain does come out, and Yellow Team isn't maintaining the zone much, so it's about to neutralize here. Los trying to take control back of the stacks over here, getting contested by Brady and Robustelli. Brady goes down to the Booyah, but Los goes down as well. So even trade, Purple Team ends up in control for the time being. Great pick from Dilly, and a great flank again from Echo. Why is this working? This is crazy. Goes into the enemy street and clears out 2, and now Yellow Team stands a chance to score some more points, and that bomb will finish off Dom. Great pick from Dilly. It's going to buy Yellow Team a lot of time because Purple Team's going to be staggered for the time being. Stay Fresh with a big pick there. They're going to start trying to contest the zone. They want to neutralize, but they know they're not going to have enough time, so they pop the missiles to make sure they can do it properly, and this will be a cap for Purple Team. Yellow down 1. But they are up in the score. For the time being, though, Los gets another pick. Purple Team threatening right now to retake the lead. Only 2 members up on Yellow Team. I don't think they can neutralize this. Purple Team back in the lead. Yellow painting up and painting up. We need to start neutralizing pretty soon here. Out comes the Bomb Rush, but the Booyah immediately used to counter. No cap yet. Still no cap for Yellow Team, and the score starts ticking down again for Purple. Echo in this crazy frontline position right now on the ballpoint Nouveau is able to trade one, but that's not going to be enough to give them the advantage they need to push into the zone right now, and that's dangerous because they are in KO range right now. The Bomb Rush is taken down as well. Purple Team just threatening to KO right now. Echo trying to get something done on the flank here, but they've got 2 players watching them, including a Blob. I don't think they're going to be able to get anything done with that, and that is going to do it. The KO with 1 second left on the clock for Purple Team there. That was pretty evenly matched. Wow, look at the community doing a night. Let's go. I agree. I think this is fantastic. All right. Take a trip to Schellendorf Institute. Do a little bit of touristy kind of stuff. To convince Nathan to let me play on the team. Do more Slayer Blob to convince them to get you on the team. Oh man, that's a niche. Gem is in the brain department. Daw. Needs his brain permed. Oh man. Imagine being able to just like dementia-proof your brain. I will never go senile because I had some work done when I was in my 20s. That'd be beautiful. Gotta water the moon. Be right back. Cool. Neat. Man's gotta walk his fish. Gotta feed my waterfall. Do you think they should tell you a player's stats in the actual Splatoon game? What stats do you mean? Like the KA sort of thing? Just more of them? Never been to a community night, but I'm cool to just lurk for a bit. All right, Lumo. Played 5 hours of Salmon Run earlier, so I'm brain dead. Yeah, that would be tiring. All right, here we go. Getting started. Got a Rapid Blaster, Rapid Pro from Echo that is going to be trying to lock down the glass here. Dom picking the Nautilus this time around. Booyah Bomb coming out. Can they hit that on the tower from there? They absolutely can, and they do. Checkpoint is done, though, for Yellow Team, so they have the opportunity to chill and then wait a little bit. They do get a pick on Dom Likes Pie. Los is in some trouble as well. Val able to save themselves using the Booyah Bomb, and the push continues for Yellow Team here. Brady in a shark position, but decides not to go for it and instead jumps out. Probably could have just rolled backwards. I don't think Robustelli knew where they were until they started moving. Dilly gets picked solo there. Robustelli goes down, though. Great pick from Dom as well on the tower, clearing it off. So it's just Echo here trying to keep the push alive. They are able to get a pick, and they pop a special, and they're trying to give some jumps, but they're not able to keep the tower in one place there. And the rain is, of course, making it very difficult for us to see. That was a great commentator. Thank you. They do put me on majors from time to time. Alrighty. I did not catch the Nintendo tournament today. I had it open, but I was busy doing other things, and so I really wasn't able to watch very much. Alright, Dom Likes Pie dropping in on the tower, but Robustelli in position with the bomb rush and is able to take him out pretty cleanly. Los and Brady, only two players in the way at the moment, and they are at checkpoint. About to get through the second one. That is a huge checkpoint, because at this point, there's not a lot that is going to stop them. Booyah Bomb going off the wall, still not stopping Yellow Team. Los going down. Dilly in position to maybe do something here. Stay Fresh goes down. Robustelli is going to try and maybe take the tower back. Brady in the way, though. And they have stalled it out for a little while. Brady doing some good skirmishing there. Echo finally able to get the pick, but the tower is moving back. And Dilly is in the way of Yellow Team getting to it. So Stay Fresh now trying to get back on, but Dom now in position to stop that. Purple Team is starting to rally around the tower a little bit. They've got more members, and they're putting a lot of pressure on these players as they filter in from Yellow Team to try and keep the push going. They might actually be able to pull it off here. Echo being an absolute pain, though, on the right-hand side, forcing the Booyah to get dropped. Also threatening Dom Likes Pie off the glass. Dom goes down anyway. Echo with the 12 KA having a really outsized impact on this game right now. But they are on the tower with two members here, so it's going to tick down a little bit faster, but it is going to be a little bit scarier. Both of them end up dropping off the tower. Robustelli being a menace on the tower, still alive, despite being in the middle of three players. Dom goes down. Robustelli still there. Oh, but a huge pick from Los on both members. The rain is going to delay Brady from getting there, and Echo's going to be in place in time, so Brady goes down. Dilly gets a pick going in with the baller here. Dom likes Pie able to put a stop to that push before much else happens. Echo gets collapsed on between Los and Dom likes Pie. Good teamwork there. And Dilly trying to make it impossible for Yellow Team to stop this push. They get full control of mid with that Booyah Bomb. Beautiful couple of picks. And now Purple Team in a really good position. But Echo sharking, trying to get some picks off the backside of tower here. Dilly backing up to try and deal with them. The missiles go off, and they are able to get that pick. However, Robustelli on the right-hand side, looking to potentially threaten the tower. Brady gets in and gets a good pick on Stay Fresh. A Nano Macaroon. Tower is stalled here on the left-hand side for Purple Team right now. They are not going to have the numbers to be able to push it to the next checkpoint here. So they've got it through one, but they have not been able to even approach the second one yet. Yellow Team holding strong on this right-hand side for them. Brady in a really tough spot right now. Probably going to go down here. They do, but not before taking out Nano Macaroon. And Los with a massive flank. Gets one, gets three. And that's a wipe for Purple Team. They need to get on tower and start pushing it yesterday. Los in a really strong position right now, holding off on the front line. Robustelli has something to say about that. They all collapse and no help. So it's a 3v4 right now for Purple Team to try and push through. They have a baller, they have an Inkjet, but they are not going to get enough picks there to keep Echo out of the way. Oh, wait, I might have spoken too soon. Can Dilly make the hero play? Not quite. They are not able to get to Dilly, and Yellow is able to hold off. Thank you, Cougar C. Man, Echo absolutely popped off that game. All right, on to our third match, our Clam Blitz match, which is not going to be on Arrow 1 'em all. We're going to put that on Piranha Pit. Thanks for the subscription, Renchan. Appreciate it. All right, Echo, let's try and keep it positive here. Let's not go teammate blaming. Got a bunch of different players at a bunch of different skill levels. We're just here having a good time. Usain Bolt build. Oh, no. How's it going, Tice Patterson? Good to see you. Banky says, Dom, no. Something goofy's probably happening. I booked on glass. Bach. 19. 3 pures of run speed for no reason. I mean, I could see a Splatling wanting to do something like that. Alright, here we are. Clam Blitz Piranha Pit. Popular competitive game mode. Also one I've actually made a map mode guide on YouTube if you want to check that out. Dom going down on the right-hand side, the rest of the team on the left, so not a lot of support for them in that fight. Val versus Echo goes to Echo. Robustelli able to get a good pick here, but going to be pinched between Dilly and Echo. Gets the pick on Dilly. Fantastic play here in the 1v3 for Robustelli. And Los getting a pick on Dom in the enemy base, but not having the clams to make anything happen with it. Brady does go down as well, but Los just doesn't have any clams out here and is not going to be able to do an awful lot except hold off the enemy team. They're playing like a carbon deco or something. Echo bubbling into the baskets, not going to be able to get the support off of the bubbles to be able to get those clams safely. 3 members of Yellow Team already ready to go. Great play from Brady, getting a couple of picks there, and now they turn their attention to Dilly, who wins that 1v1. Just using their superior range to their advantage there. Dom trying to get in and play aggro blob, and that goes how aggro blob usually does. Robustelli getting picked on the right-hand side by Los, and Val going down. Brady's the last one up here, and they are going to go down rapidly too if they're not careful. 3 down. Oh no, and there's a DC as well for Val here. So hey Val, we'll try and get you an extra game in here somewhere if we can, just to make up for the DC there. Ooh, massive flick there from Los to clear out the entire right-hand side. And they're going to try and keep the basket open here. This is the Clam Blitz tactic. What you want to be doing is not necessarily scoring as fast as possible, but you want to be throwing clams in steadily enough and slowly enough that you're able to refresh the basket timer over and over again and as much as possible. And that gives your teammates as much time as they need to run back and get more clams and keep scoring. It's not about scoring a whole lot quickly. It's not about clams per second. It's about how long can you keep the basket open. That's what really gets you strong clam pushes. As you can see, they already made it down to 5 because they were pushing in slowly. Almost got the knockout in one push. That's what you can do if you keep the basket open steadily. Now, unfortunately here, part of what's going on is that there's a disconnect on yellow team's side, so there's only so much they're going to be able to do. But a valiant effort still from yellow team. 3 more clams is what they're going to need on purple team. I think Dilly might be able to get these in time. It's going to be close if they do. Nope, Dom able to stave that off. Easiest mode to win with the DC. That's an interesting thought. I wonder if I agree with that. Los able to get a score in. They're going to need 4 clams to do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, and there it is. All right. Sorry about that, Val. I don't know if I want to try rejoining because it'll probably DC me again. You sure? I'm down to let you have one more opportunity to try here. But if you're going to decide to stay out of it, I totally understand. All right, Val's back in. You know what? Let's replay. Let's just see if we can make that work one more time. Subscribe like an hour ago. Loving the commentary, informative but chill too. Keep it the great work. Thank you, Emar. I appreciate that. Your vocal cords will be grateful. Yeah, I have a pretty strong voice. A lot of people get the ability to project their voice from being teachers. And I have been an English teacher, but actually I got mine from being a tournament organizer first. Because you know what you need to be able to project even better for? For yelling across the venue for the 199th player in your tournament who isn't showing up to their match. So I had a teacher voice before I actually even became a teacher. Approximately 3 phrases total in video game commentary. Yeah, it's easy to rely on certain buzzwords, like, because you're trying to think of the ideas that you're going to state first. So if, ooh, that's a big double bomb for Echo there. If the same situation comes up, you know, you're thinking about what you're trying to say and not how you're trying to say it, you know? So that kind of vocal polish is tricky at the speed that you have to be thinking to really say something informative. All right. So Val and Stay Fresh trying to hold purple team out of mid. An attempted flank by Echo gets shut down by the Slayer blob himself, Dom like Spy. Dom trying to play here around this pillow here and is keeping the enemy team back. Actually does get the pick on Val. Echo trying to drop back and trade back. Robustelli and Dilly both in position to potentially fight, but Dilly ends up going in and getting the baller shredded without help from the team. So backed up a little bit as purple team here. Yellow getting ready to start staging a push. Bubbles go in from Echo. They clear out the pillow here. Echo moves all the way in, tries to get Brady, and does with that bubble. Then takes the fight versus Dilly. Neither player going down yet, but Echo has the advantage there as the shooter player. Stay fresh, though. Gonna get jumped in mid. Echo not gonna be able to secure a score yet. They do pick up the Clam. Can Brady hit this snipe? Not Brady, but can Dilly stop here? That is not going to happen. And the Booyah also takes Dilly out. That's a really dangerous spot right there for the Booyah Bomb, because from that angle, if you're not looking carefully, you can maybe miss that it's there, and then it comes through the wall and it's already on you. Echo trying to bubble in to get more clams in, but it's not going to get there in time. Robustelli tries jumping in and is immediately splatted by the bubbles. Brady trying to line up a shot here on Echo, and Echo is in some trouble, but might be able to pull this off if they're able to isolate this into a 1v1. They do manage to pick Dom here, and now they're going to put pressure on Brady. Squeezer, one of those weapons that really can kind of contest a charger sometimes. There aren't that many situations where it's going to get outranged because the range advantage is relatively short. So it is one of those weapons where if it gets into a good sharking spot, it can hit up over a ledge like that and just threaten the charger. And that's one of the reasons that it's such a big threat in basically any range. It has a pretty fast kill time, so it can contest something like a splatter shot, but it can also take out backline weapons from really far away. And if you do get way too far on top of it, it can just pop bubbles and insta-pop them. Very, very versatile weapon. It is powerful in so many more fights than just about any other weapon in the game. And this might actually be it. Los able to just barely get in there in time and score those remaining 2 clams to round out the game. It's okay, Val. Disconnects aren't your fault. Absolutely. It's all the cable company's faults. Gem, please teach me single-digit addition. That's literally just memorization. That is the only way that, like, anyone ever learns that. So, have fun doing memorizing. Alright, last one for this group of players is going to be Rainmaker, and I'm going to separate Echo and Los, because they are both X rank. If anyone can teach me how to use a semicolon, it's Gem. Absolutely. I might actually have a PowerPoint on how to do that I could show y'all if y'all are interested. Have a little bit of a break for an English lesson? Splatoon Community Learns English Night? I'll probably get myself a team in Splatoon 3. I enjoy playing competitively. Having a team sounds fun. Awesome. That's awesome. You love to see it. The bigger the community, the better. You know, I'm going to be a competitive player in Splatoon 3, and so I want there to be as many teams as there possibly can be. So, love to see it. Teach me how to count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go. Just make those sounds with your mouth. You're good. Semicolon use. Ooh, Nuggas is causing me pain right now. No English lesson, please. It's still the weekend, barely. Semicolon. You know what? Might just have to bust that out. I don't know. The thing about semicolons, though, is that there's a lot of background we need before we can get to talking about those. Like, I'm going to be talking about clauses first. And talking about clauses means I'm going to be talking about subject and predicate, which means I need to talk about nouns and verbs. So we're going to be here a while if we're going to learn about semicolons. But I would legitimately just get on Twitch sometime. So there is another brand, another content brand that I've been considering launching for a long time now, called Rogue English Teacher, where I'm just like a schoolless English teacher, but I do English teacher things, and it would free me up to talk about some topics that I would like to talk about, but that you can't really get to in school because they're too niche or they're too weird and parents would complain or something like that. So that's a thing that I've been toying with for a long time. And I've got the like social media branding for it and everything. Oh man, Yellow Team needs to address this quickly, or this could go bad in a hurry. Brady with the hero shot, not quite able to get it. Hero shot, that's a weapon in this game. The Ray, though, the Ray might do it from Echo. The Ray will stop it at 21, but my goodness, that was a scary one for them. Anyway, and that's probably a channel where I would actually just teach about semicolons. Like, I figure the channel is like part homework help, but part also addressing things that you can't normally. Like, my particular view on English class is that it is the class whose primary purpose is to inoculate you against propaganda. To make it so that when you see speech that is intended to manipulate, that you are able to know the mechanics of that manipulation. You are able to see through the way that they are using their words, and not be fooled into doing something that is outside of your own interests. And that is not necessarily, you know, the official take of the you know, public school system or anything, but that's the way that I've always seen it, the way I've always taught it. So there are some lessons which will go a little bit more in that vein than they will just the pure mechanics of how the English language works. So that's my ramble about that at any rate. I'm definitely gonna, you know, hard focus Squid School for the near future. I'm not gonna be making content for anything else for a good little while here, at least until, you know, we see how Splatoon 3 pans out. But that is something that I've wanted to do for a long time and will given the opportunity. Beautiful Rainmaker shot there to take out Val. Stay fresh. Getting to move forward on the fan here. Not a lot of Yellow Team members in the way of that. Just, again, a Charger trying to make the hero shot. Does end up working out for them, but man, are they in a tough spot. Great pick there from Val and Brady. Couldn't tell who actually got it there. Semicolons are solidly in B tier. Semicolons are useful. They mean things that other punctuation marks don't. People just don't know how to use them. You probably use semicolons a lot more than you actually realize in the way that you speak. You know, like you use a sentence in which if it were written, it would have a semicolon. The problem with semicolons is that there's a lot of prior knowledge you need in order to know how to use them properly. And since the mechanics, especially syntax of English, have been de-emphasized in public schooling lately, a lot of people get a high school, you know, diploma without ever actually learning really what a semicolon does at all. I wouldn't be surprised if there are even some English teachers who don't know how a semicolon should actually be used. Thanks for the subscription, Rashid, and I think there was another person who I missed just before Rashid. But appreciate you guys. Thanks for stopping by. Ooh, those burst bombs are so scary when you're a Charger. 5 seconds left, and at this point, Dilly is just going to run it backwards. Really, the ideal play there for Purple Team is to leave it in the shield and just keep it painted their color without exploding it, because that makes it as difficult as possible for Yellow Team to pick the Rainmaker up. If Dilly were to go down to, say, a random Stingray in the last seconds there, that could potentially have led to an overtime, and that would have been really risky for them. But as it was, they did what they had to do to get the W. So, isn't ellipse like math? Ellipses is a punctuation mark. That's the ... that boomers use as end punctuation because they don't realize it makes them sound passive-aggressive. An ellipse is an oval shape. Came here to learn about getting good at the game or cephalopod shooting, not about semicolons. Well, too bad. You're going to learn about that too. All right. Well, Axe body wash. I love it. I love it. All right. Well, that is actually, I think, going to bring us to the end of... You know what? We'll do one more for the fans. I said it was going to be from 7 to 9. Let's get one more rotation of players in here. So I'm going to go and get the thumbs up emotes taken back. And we'll figure out who's in next. I think Brady was the last one there. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to get Kraken 14. We're going to get Spicy Sourdough. We're going to get Koru. We're going to get Magic Mango. We're going to get Nerdy Gal. We're going to get Storm Coder. Let me see how many players that was. Forward can join. Let me double check to make sure, but I think Mr. Malix has space as well. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Yes, that is exactly it. Okay. So to reiterate, Mr. Malix, Forward, scroll. Stormcoder, Nerdy Gal, Magic Mango, Koru, Spicy Sourdough, and Kraken 14. That's our 8. So I'm going to double check the friend requests to make sure none of those players are left out here. There's Nerdy Gal. Axe body wash. And I think that should be it. Baba Booey. All right. Let me know if any of y'all haven't had your friend request accepted, but I think that's everybody. And we've got 6 of you in here, which is awesome. Echo, it is not your turn anymore, but it's not the end of the world if you're not around and you forgot to leave the lobby. Axe Body Wash, could you identify yourself? Is that Koru or something? Forward is Heather. Okay, got it. So I need to go and accept that one. Thank you for letting me know. Oh, there's Heather and Heath, and I got thrown off. Okay, Koru is Axe Body Wash. Got it. So, Gem, for being B rank average, was that half okay aggro blob play? The thing is, aggro blob play in a competitive context would probably not be smiled. Ooh, no, not that button. That could have been bad. Aggro blob play in a competitive context would probably be frowned on a little bit. Okay, so Koru is Axe Body Wash. We've got Kraken 14. Spicy Sourdough, what is your IGN? Because I don't think I saw you anywhere in the friend requests. So we're missing Spicy Sourdough. We've got Nerdy Gal. We've got Stormcoder. We've got Mr. Malix. So Echo is not going to be in this round. But, okay, so Koru, Kraken... So we're missing Spicy Sourdough. What else are we missing? Magic Mango is the other one we're missing. So Spicy Sourdough and Magic Mango, you two. I'm going to ping them real quick. I'm going to double check on Devi's side to make sure that they're not playing with her already. Thanks for the subscription, Jevel Deltaroon. It looks like Devi's actually playing with them, so I can't actually tell. Cougar C, I think, was there. Looking to see. Sent you an FC, it's Heath. Okay, Whale Lord is Heath. Good to know. Had to be right back for a second. Yeah, no worries, Echo, no worries. It wouldn't have even held the lobby up. That's how you say Splatoon 2 in Chinese. Oh, cool. Everybody copy and paste that. Go, 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 go. And welcome, I cannot pronounce your tag. Erdy Yet 43E? I don't know. Yeah, no, but nobody who should be in the lobby is in Devvy's right now. So we're still missing Magic Mango and Spicy Sourdough, aka Spite Wish. Friend code is there. So, okay, we're gonna get Spicy Sourdough, and we're just missing Magic Mango, which I already accepted Magic Mango's friend request, so they should be around soon. But, or they should be able to join, but I'm gonna jump into Devvy's chat real quick. Okay. So they're not in there. Magic Mango is offline. Okay. That's unfortunate. There's a friend request, so that should be from Spicy. See what their tag is in game, actually. Spite Wish, okay. That's what they are on Discord, so it makes sense. So they should be able to join now. Meow. Okay. Well. Once Spite Wish gets in here, and we'll see. Haven't heard back from Magic Mango just yet. What is the purpose of the back tick? The back tick? I don't know what you mean. Going to retire for the night. Have a good rest. Thank you, Whale Lord. Have a good night. Oh my goodness. Thank you for the follow, Sean Hugh. Appreciate you. You did hear the cat meow. Kitty's right here. Opposite direction of the apostrophe. Oh. As far as I know, that's not actually used in English syntactical punctuation. I'm trying to think if I've ever seen that used in prose before. All right. So we are missing Magic Mango, but Magic Mango is nowhere to be found at the moment, and we've received word that they're offline. So we'll just do this. Okay, looks like we've got triple missile at the moment, so we'll probably just go this. There we go. That's a pretty solid comp. Welcome, Sean Hugh. That is a lot of Chinese, and I do not speak that language, so unfortunately... Okay, here, wait. Is there a translate option in... Oh, there is? Wait. I think I need to, like, highlight it individually or something. Okay. Translate.google.com. Translating. What? It tried to translate it as if it's French. Oh my god. What they said in Chinese was, I'm John Cena, you can't see me. That's funny. Okay. Alright, let's go, squad. Try and farm for early armor here. Very soon. Now we're gonna pop it, and we're gonna rush. We're gonna get stopped, but it's still neutral. A good trade there. So, okay, we have an advantage now. Oh, hello. We're gonna not be there. Some of them down. Now we're gonna rush over the top. Everyone's very weak and nobody's dead. Ooh, this is an unfortunate jump point. Looked a lot safer when I went for it. For sure. Gonna walk out on the right side here. Get some of this painted. Okay, that's one down. Beautiful. And we pop missiles. We get another one. That's the way you do it. So we paint this corner so it's sharking us. They've been doing a really good job of pulling up behind that ramp over there. So we're going to use specials to get over the top. One. And be able to keep cap from that. Oh, that's not a place you get to be. Almost. Ah, I thought maybe the bomb. Armor, and there's a flank over here that we can help with. Let's pop our armor, and then we're going to be able to push them straight back. Nicely done. Oh boy. Those were further behind me than I thought they were. Bad missile management. Alright, so we're 2 down, but we got the lead, and it was a pretty substantial one, too. I'm just going to work on farming armor up a bit here before we go out. We really want to make this particular push count. This is our armor, and we got a pick, so we should be able to start moving in, doing something with this. We are going to need to make a push on the zone soon here, but it looks like we've got the numbers to do that now. Let's see. Who's this? Ah, darn. Got picked on the right at the same time that was happening. Ended up not getting capped there, it looks like. Be a little bit dangerous. Alright, let's go. Alright, we need the cap, we need the cap. We need to paint the zone here. Ooh, that's bad. I need to jump to this so we can paint in time. Ah, we didn't get it. Pigment! Where did Pigment come from? Wait. Pigment wasn't playing that whole time, was he? Oh, right. Okay. I forgot because I was in there, so the numbers look different. Okay. Just join, don't worry about it. Okay. Tower on Skipper. Magic Mango's here. All right, Magic Mango, hop on in, and we'll get you playing. There's Magic Mango. Perfect. And I watched Devvy's stream. This is my first time watching a Splatoon stream, so thank you. Thanks for being here, Val. Appreciate you. And I know you probably left already, because that was like 3 minutes ago that you said that, but good to have you. I play so lame with Jet Squelcher. Don't worry, everybody plays lame with Jet Squelcher. That's the way you play Jet Squelcher. All right, back to Google Translate to make sure we're not saying bad words in Chinese. Hearing Gem twice. I'm gonna double check, but I don't think that's from my end. No, it should not be. So you probably have it open twice or something like that. All right, here we go. Rush down to tower here. Meantime, there's a fight in mid between Magic Mango Stormcoder. Stormcoder getting out of that 2v1 situation. Meanwhile, they've been able to secure the bottom side, so that's good awareness of the game state from Stormcoder. Spitewish going to go down, but they are going to be able to get first check probably before the missiles force them off. See if they're able to stay alive, though. This is a strong push coming in. Kraken gets a trade. Nerdy Gal threatening Heather from the other side. Heather gets the one shot, and Magic Mango trades with their life. So it's going to be purple team with a slight advantage here. Magic Malik, or Mr. Malik's not Magic Malik, something with Magic Mango. Ooh, nice pick on Spitewish. Sometimes a charger seems like it should hit the cover that you're sitting behind, and then it just kind of slips around. They're very sneaky that way. Ray's coming out threatening Toru over there. Toru with the Booyah Bomb, but is definitely going to splat Magic Mango. Nerdy Gal in a 1v1 with Spitewish. Spitewish comes out on top. Mr. Malik's trying to clear things out, but in a 1v3, only so much a charger's going to do. Does get a great pick on Spitewish, and that will actually really delay the push by Purple Team, if not stop it entirely. And Kraken comes to Mr. Malik's rescue. So now it is a 4v2 situation, 4v1 situation, as Heather's about to get collapsed on by Magic Mango. That's a really unsafe jump with a blaster. Watching it, but the Nerdy Gal doesn't actually take the shot. Toru lucky, able to jump out and land in another spot where they're not safe. I think they might have accidentally jumped to a teammate instead of jumping to spawn. Nerdy Gal gets flushed out of Snipe by Stormcoder. Magic Mango on the tower, getting the lead with the bomb rush, trying to clear some space, but they are going to run into 3 members there. It's not going to be safe. Great picks from Mr. Malik. 6KA on that charger already. Being really impactful so far. Spitewish just diving and diving and diving. Finally gets picked, and the tower is way behind them. But Yellow Team does get stalled out from actually making that push, so that might be beneficial to them. Heather trying to drop out for a cheeky snipe, but they end up missing and end up in a tap shot war. Mr. Malik's going to win that with a faster fire rate on their charger. Kraken trying to stop Spitewish. They do succeed, and they get through that crucial second checkpoint. It is one of the most important checkpoints on the map. The most difficult to get through. And they get a pick on Stormcoder, but unfortunately both have dropped off the tower. So they're going to have to wait for the tower to come all the way back down. That saves Purple Team a good 4 or 5 seconds on the push. Spitewish is already right back in there, going full aggro as they have been all game. End up going down. It's a 2-for-1 trade. Yellow Team still in control here, but have not been able to get the tower up over the ledge, and a pick on Magic Mango might actually be what Purple Team needs to get back out. Mr. Malik's taking up a flank position on the charger here. I think X Body Wash might be onto it. They do take it down, and the bombs are not going to find them. Not yet, anyway. Trades with Magic Mango, and that is a wipe on Yellow Team. Purple Team going to get on tower, and they're going to start painting forward. Need to get someone up and forward. I think that should be Stormcoder, getting up and getting shots over the top of the ledge. Uses the splashdown to avoid those 2 bombs. Needs to be a little careful about the Luna Blaster here, but they are doing a really good job of taking Yellow Team's attention off the tower here. Not getting the checkpoint, though, is going to be crucial. Yellow Team succeeds in stopping that push there, and it is just Heather again in a tap shot war versus Mr. Malik's, which again they should not win, being the slower charger. Magic Mango pops a bomb rush, but lands on a bomb themselves, so they're not going to be able to get use out of that special. Nerdy Gal, seeing that the tower is threatened, comes in with the baller ready to go, but with 3 players encircling them, definitely not long for this world. So Yellow Team in a good position with the score, but Purple Team starting to make some special pushes here. Koru trying to make a flank here. They do get the Booyah off in time to save themselves, but it's going to be a question of whether they can last much longer than that. They do get the pick on Nerdy Gal. This might be big. Stormcoder takes out Mr. Malik's, and the only one left is behind the tower here. The tower is pushing up. I don't think they stop it. They're too far behind it, and the lead is lost right in the middle of overtime. So Purple Team actually pulls that one back in the last seconds to win tower control. That said, Yellow Team did have 69 points, so who is the real winner here? Gem, do you have any weapon you'd never recommend for people to play? Gold arrow spray. That's just not the idea. That's not the call. True. Hi, Isabel. Is that the competitive Tetris player? Not the Tetris player. They are a competitive player. They play for GG Wuston, if I am remembering correctly. Okay, time to play Gold Arrow. No! Vaz, why? Why do you do this to me? Competitive Tetris? No, competitive Tetras. Dark Tetra Dualies. Competitive Tetris is kind of hype. I remember there was an AGDQ where they did like the Tetris Grandmaster run. where, oh my god, like, the pieces just drop instantly, so you need to have buffered your inputs for where they're going to land, and then, like, there's a part where they turn invisible, and you have to just memorize where they're landing. It's crazy how good people are at Tetris. How many rounds can we play before we switch out? This is actually going to be the last rotation. So officially this was supposed to go, and it is supposed to end 35 minutes ago. But I was like, let's do one more. the one more game sort of syndrome, I guess. But it's 4 matches, 1 on each competitive game mode. All right. We got purple team with double range blasters out here to try and control the bridge. This is going to be triple missile. Spitewish able to get the 1v1 win against DH3 there. Nerdy Gal trying to push in with the arrow spray. And they're actually getting on top of Kraken here, but not finding all of the shots. Yellow team somewhat in control of mid, but their blue team is trying to push their way in. Don't manage to. The Grim range goes down. Missiles on Magic Mango ends up booyahing to buy themselves some time, and Heather comes in to help with the fight, and Mr. Malix goes down. Beautiful team play there, recognizing the problem that Magic Mango is in trouble and helping out. Nerdy Gal able to pop a Booyah Bomb and take out Kraken, and they are able to keep the basket open here and get some points in now. Let's see what they're able to do to maintain this push. They are going to need to grab some more clams. Magic Mango does have access to some. That's like 8 that they can put in right now. This is a huge scoring push for Yellow Team, and nobody is defending against Magic Mango right now on the 52. The wall is in the way, is making it difficult. Nerdy Gal is going to be able to score more off of this. The push is still not over, and there are more clams down below that Nerdy Gal will be able to see using their ink. Oh, I don't think Nerdy Gal recognized it. They actually could have kept the basket open for longer. Still, huge push there from Yellow Team. Great play from all of the members to keep the basket open, to draw aggro to where it needed to be. Just really well done. Also, yes, that's my cat. Nice. 3 members of Yellow Team getting the picks there. Spite was dropping down, taking the fight against Nerdy Gal, and that is an advantageous fight for that weapon. Magic Mango trying to push in, but in a 2v1 here. Oh, great follow-up from Stormcoder to keep Magic Mango safe there. Ooh, the direct from Axe Body Wash, aka Koru. Magic Mango taking out Koru. Gonna throw the Booyah out. Spitewish kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place. Does go down, but Heather going down on the other side. They do trade back. Kraken just sharking around the corner here. Sees Magic Mango, trying to shoot them in the back. Magic Mango gonna be able to get away from that. Malix goes down to Stormcoder. So 1-for-1 trade at the moment. Stormcoder gets the splashdown and does succeed in getting a couple of picks. Kraken is going to be the last one alive. Does pop missiles to see where everybody is, and uses those to buy some time here. Will they win the 1v1 against Magic Mango, though? Magic Mango does take them out. So there is still threat on basket here. Clam does go in. They have 0 clams, though, to follow up with. So this push might die without players actually even going down. Stormcoder going to try and get a couple in, doesn't get close enough and goes down, and that is going to be the push. So free pity clam basically for purple team on that one. Mr. Malix with a big pick on Magic Mango. Heather sharking there, seeing if they can get something going on the right-hand side. Axe Body Wash in a threatening position here, and they realize that they need to try and defend, but a little too late. The score goes in. Huge Booyah Bomb, though, from Nerdy Gal, going to keep Kraken out for a little bit longer, and so not a lot of a push going in. The Power Clam does actually make it in off of a jump. That's huge. So a little bit more scoring goes out there, and that is definitely a worthwhile push points-wise, but not going to take the lead either, and they only have a minute left. Koru pushed into a really dangerous spot here. Spitewish able to get a pick to trade back on the other side of the map, but Yellow Team going to be able to start pushing in on the Sneaky. Magic Mango doing K-Gal things, being annoying over here. Mr. Malik's threatening, though. Pops a solo missile on Magic Mango. Axe Body Wash dropping in to try and help out, but the wall is going to come in to help. Heather able to take out both of them with the help of Magic Mango. And now this is a yellow team map, but they do not have a power clam made, so they don't have the ability to start scoring yet. Magic Mango moving over here to pick up some more clams. Stormcoder could make a power clam with the clams behind them. They do manage to finally do it. And all they have to do is wait until overtime starts and throw a clam in. They do not even have to try and go for the KO here. They could just wait for the win on time. No, they go for the KO. They want to win it emphatically. I do have a cat. Cat is the Colt commentator. It's a little bit under an hour before he's supposed to get food, and so he's gonna stay here and be bothering me until he gets that food. That's just the way that he lives his life. Okay. Double grip, maybe not the play, you think? I don't know. All right. Somebody was talking about Rainmaker Humpback earlier. So we got to give the fans what they want. How did SAC go for us? It was rough. We were playing with a sub, so the synergy wasn't there as much. They played well, just, you know, playing around a new player is always going to be difficult no matter how good they are. So we didn't end up even making bracket. So we were in the pretty far down on the bottom. Like, cat is meowing straight up an hour before food time. Yeah, same. That's not a phone book. Those are song lyrics. I know it's time to feed him when he starts being all nice to me. Starts rubbing up against you like, hey, remember me, your perfect, wonderful kitty cat? I'm going to use my new gear. It's very good and not at all a meme. Seems sus. I don't know about that one. This is going to be our last match for the night. Our climactic duel between the powers of good and evil. The powers of yellow and purple. I'll let you decide which one's which. And here's the doc, I guess, writing up an essay on the map mode in chat. Huh. We got Aerospray and Luna Blaster. What was that meme gear they were talking about using? This doesn't seem super weird. Oh, no, wait. Mr. Malix is running triple bomb defense. Alright. So, yellow getting control of the Rainmaker with a sizable numbers advantage. Sharking Luna on the right side here. But that's not where the Rainmaker's going. Rainmaker's going left. Ends up getting to 44 before getting stopped. That is definitely a beatable push. But some good starting points to at least put some pressure on the enemy team. Yellow gonna be able to defend here, though, and get back to the Rainmaker and get up the wall. So it's only gonna be bombs in the way of them at this point. Stormcoder committing to go down and get the splash down and takes Magic Mango out to end the push there at 32. That is a little bit better of a push. Those are some good points. But still definitely beatable if they get a good, solid push on the right-hand side. Stormcoder ends up dropping it out into mid. From that position, it's somewhat well defended. It's not the hardest thing to just let reset on its own without having to get splatted. Puts you at a little bit less of a numbers advantage, but Spitewish getting in behind Magic Mango and trying to flush them out. No follow-up from the front, though, leads to that just being a one-for-one trade instead of being a really successful tactical play. Koru trying to go in with the bomb rush, but that bomb rush does not hit an inkjet above you, so good luck with that. Kraken in a tough position here on the Luna Blaster, likely to go down soon unless they can hit a quick direct. Do manage to trade back Nerdy Gal. It's just Stormcoder left for Purple Team now. Magic Mango trying to start poking out and getting some paint down. Stormcoder tries to jump them with the splashdown. Magic Mango responds in kind on Spite Wish. Koru trying to get in there on the Silver Arrow Spray, but just does not have a way in with that weapon. Oh no, a DC on the Rainmaker carrier. That's unfortunate. So that is going to make it a lot harder for Purple Team to actually come back in this. If you are willing to try and rejoin, we can try and get a replay after this, because nobody wants to end on a DC. Nobody wants to see that. They want action, drama, suspense. And Alex opts to just go left at this point. And nobody's watching. Absolutely nobody. They actually just KO from this. Sneaky rotation there. It looked like everyone on yellow team was engaged on plat and never actually rotated over to defend. Thanks for the raid, Devvy. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, and the notif didn't go off. I don't know why. It worked for a while, and then it just didn't work. We're going to make a little bit of a redo on that one because we had a disconnect there. And the disconnect has not made it back in. I'm a fool. I didn't give them enough time to get back in. I just figured they would have tried to rejoin. So who was the DC? It was the Luna Blaster. Who was the Luna Blaster? That was Kraken. Okay. Is Kraken still here? Is Kraken gonna try again? And what's up, Saphiria? Kraken is here. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. Host DC. Okay. So, same squad of players after all this. Tick tock, tick tock. Okay. Everyone back in. So, to review, this should be Kraken, Spite Wish, Koru, Magic Mango, Nerdy Gal, Stormcoder, Mr. Malix. I think that's it. And Forward. I missed Forward there. And I think that's everybody. Perfect. You guys are fast. Good stuff. Good stuff. And I think Pigment snuck in right at the last second there. Or no, it was Christopher. The plot thickens. Welcome to the spectator cam. All right. Here's what we're going to do. Nothing. Got to gold bracket, lost in the first round though. Well, good job though. That's top 8 in the tournament. Well played. All right. We're back to it. No Luna Blaster this time. Nerdy Gal going in with the Sploosh 7 this time around, getting stopped by Stormcoder after taking out the Arrow Spray. Magic Mango and Kraken combined to take out Spitewish and Heather, and they're going to be able to get this jump as well. I think they kind of teleported a little bit. Okay, they got it. Stormcoder, the only one left to try and stop this push, and they are getting zoned out really hard by Magic Mango. Actually get picked by Magic Mango out of the splashdown. Spitewish gonna hold forward, gets stopped by Magic Mango as well. Magic Mango doing a great job bodyguarding for the Rainmaker here. Great pick from Heather to stop the push. Sneaking around to the opposite side. Go for a pick. They're gonna get stopped here for sure. That is a Ray in the middle of mid on enemy ink. That is not gonna work out for them, but they did do a good job of slowing the push down at least first by getting that pick on the Rainmaker. Could have been a lot worse otherwise. But they're making quick work of the enemy plat right now. Stormcoder the only one in the way, and they're going to get stopped. Yellow team is about to push in. They're really close to KO here. Axe Body Wash dropping in to try and stop it, but goes in a little bit quick. Spitewish as well. They're trickling in one by one. And Malix trying to push their way forward, and they are going to be able to KO. Congratulations to Yellow Team for winning the final round here of our community night. Wow, that's some high KA on Yellow Team. All right. So, thank you everybody for playing. I'm gonna play the graduation party announcement one last time, just in case there was anybody who didn't see it the first time around. But that video is also now live on YouTube as both a short and a full video, and on TikTok. Feel free to spread any of those links around and go and find yourself some teams. So here's that announcement video. All right, Squid Schoolers, start getting your teams ready for the Squid School graduation party. On September 4th, the Sunday of the last weekend before Splatoon 3, we're going to swarm a league battle rotation together and see who can get the highest league power. We have a time picked out to be EU friendly and a time picked out for NA, but you're welcome to play in whatever rotations you want, or both. The more the merrier. No registration necessary or anything, because the results will just be the leaderboard for that rotation. It's a great opportunity to try playing on a coordinated team if you haven't before. I'll be playing too, with my competitive team during NA hours, and with some familiar Squid School lecturers during the EU time slot. Hope to see you there, and everybody are gonna run and tell about this event right now. Oh, whoops. Muted. All right. So that will conclude the stream for today. For those of you who are on YouTube, if you want to participate in the Twitch raid, hop on over to twitch.tv/squid_school. We are going to be going and raiding Prochara. I'm sure a lot of you guys know who that is. Top level Splatoon 2 player. One of the absolute pros, and somebody who does a lot of theory crafting and has been on a top level team for a very long time. Range Blaster and Octobrush and Brella player, plays a lot of interesting weapons. So we're going to go and see what he's up to. So thank you everybody for watching. We're going to get that raid going right now, and we'll send you over to him. Raid message, as usual, is going to be schools out. So everybody take a second, copy and paste that message right there. That is your raid message. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Appreciate all of you. Have a good night.